guys are ready.
Well, Coach, it's kind of uncharted territory for your team, not for you. You've been there before, but just going to this super regional. How do you get your team kind of refocused after the celebration the other day?
Yeah, definitely a busy week. A lot of travel plans to make in a short amount of time. One of our main objectives this year was to go farther than last year, and we accomplished that this past weekend. But we never put a cap on how far we can go. So, it's always great when you achieve a goal, and obviously to be able to celebrate on our home field in front of our fans was fantastic. We've taken a couple of days off. After the weekend, we'll get back into practice mode tomorrow and get ready to play on Thursday night.
How do you, you've been here before, you've got the opportunity to do this and you go to the CWS. How do you keep the girls focused, or is it a good thing that they've never been here before?
Well, I think the biggest thing is softball at the end of the day, and I think our team has done an outstanding job of, eliminating the noise outside of the program. It's been a long season, a lot of coverage on our team, which is, huge for our sport. The exposure that we're getting is wonderful, and you just hope it doesn't become a distraction. We have a number of great leaders in our program, upperclassmen that are a little bit more mature and able to handle things and balance things a little bit better. The great thing is we're not in school right now, so it's total attention to softball and the focus is there. And you're at the stage now where they're paying attention to getting sleep, staying hydrated, and really focused on playing. There's not, like I said, there's not a lot of distractions going on. And I just love the way our team has been prepared to play all year long, and I think they'll be up for the challenge this weekend.
What do you know about Oklahoma State?
I know they're very good. They have pitching depth. They have a lefty Maxwell and a righty Day. They have a fifth-year transfer. LSU has been hurt, hasn't pitched, but she's hitting again. She had a big home run for them in their championship win on Sunday. Their offense, kind of like us, they struggled early, but they've kind of found their mojo. They're hitting the ball a lot better now. They play outstanding defense. Little different facility. They have an all-turf outfield, 190 fences, a little shorter park than ours. They're a well-coached team, and there's a reason they're the 7th seed in this tournament. So we're definitely going to have our hands full. We're going to have to bring our A game to bring home the championship.
That turf, how does that play into how the game is and how different it is when you have our turf?
Well, luckily, Pittsburgh has turf, so we went up there for a 3-game series this year and then played in the ACC tournament there. So we've got a little bit of experience on it. It plays a little quicker when the ball hits the ground, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Coach, we talked a lot about your stars. Maddie Moore, your 9-hitter, she came up with a game-winning walk-off hit in the 8th against Georgia Tech last regular season game. Had a big 2-out ribby the other day. Without that, it's still a 2-0 game. How far has the freshman come this season?
She's come a long way. I think the strength of our schedule really affected her early in the year, affected her confidence a little bit. She's just continued to grow. She has really dealt with her failures in a mature way. She keeps learning, she keeps working hard, and that's the biggest thing as a hitter. You have to have the short-term memory at this level, and she's done that. She continues to work hard, and it's paid dividends for her. She's produced lately, and the last month of the season, she's produced a lot of good hits for us.
She and Abby are both from California. I imagine you have some pretty good ties out there on the West Coast.
Yeah, I have a lot of recruiting ties all over the country, and both of our assistants have recruited. So, that's all about networking and knowing the right coaches. But it says a lot about Clemson and the wonderful university we have here and this great facility that we can attract talent all over the country.
What has Cammie meant to your program and what she's brought to it as you built this thing?
Cammie is just, she's meant so much to us. She just is a player that gets the most out of her ability. There's no shortcuts with Cammie. She works her tail off. She's very task-oriented. She's an outstanding leader, and with a young team, sometimes, she's got to tell people what they don't want to hear, and she's got to be, the mother figure and be a little hard on them at times, and she's done that, and certainly for her to come back in her 6th year to put off medical school, I'm extremely happy for her to be able to go out with this nice run that we're having right now.
Coach, if y'all should advance from the Super Regional, will you just stay out in Oklahoma? I mean, what's the plan there?
Yeah, that's the plan. You know, there's no sense in traveling back across the country. So, you know, we're hoping to have Oklahoma as a short-term residence here for the next month.
Right. So there's a Clemson, Oklahoma.
Pardon me?
There's going to be a Clemson, Oklahoma.
Definitely.
Any other questions for Coach?
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you all.
Best of luck out
Appreciate
there.